Hi everybody, it's Darren Monroe, and let me tell you, I bought this, the WSO Xray. I started downloading their scorecards. They have these things, scorecards, that break this down mathematically, and they cover different case studies of what worked. And what I find interesting out of this is that several of these WSOs I've actually bought. In fact, this is my man Max here, who is really a nice guy too. One thing I'll tell you that I created a WSO that talks about buying WSOs, and I'll tell you one thing that I explained as well to Max that I think that that should be covered in this scorecard is your interaction between people, because Max is excellent with that. So hopefully in that area, I haven't looked under that scorecard, that you guys give him a high mark in that, because he does take his customers seriously. He's no joke, and I really appreciate that. I think he stands out above that. He's above and beyond. So whatever you scored him, make sure you get some points for that. After I looked at the mathematical way in which they calculated the scorecard, and let me show you what I mean by scorecard. I'm not going to show you all of it, of course, because I don't want to reveal their information. I think that'd be disrespectful. But this is their scorecard, and just a few of their information here. And this is instruction on how to create this scorecard and how to break it down. And I think this is excellent what they did. This was an excellent idea. It was based upon this idea and their approach to case study in such a scientific, research-based method that made me say, okay, let's see what they really got. John Jay, I put you guys yeah, on the challenge. I'm throwing down the gauntlet with you, meaning that your upsell, initially I turned down, and I just went here just to see what you guys initially were talking about. But I end up going for the upsell, everybody. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can always PM me. But I'm going to do probably a review on that upsell as well, just to give you some feedback, if it makes sense, if it's relevant. If they end up, selling it, I will do a review on it. But it doesn't make sense, of course, to do a review if it's not even for sale, and you can just see, oh wow, it was great, but I can't buy it, right? But I did get the upsell. So if you're on the fence about the upsell, come on in there with me. And if by some reason John and Jay don't deliver, we can all go kick their ass. But I'm joking, guys. But seriously, man, I'm really expecting great things with that upsell. I really like the scorecard. I think it's very much on point. And overall, I would like to see this really blow out and take my WSOs to the next level. If you're that type of person who really want to get, and you really want to get results, then you're going to take this as an investment, not as a payment, and go for it. And if you have any problems, reach out to me, because I'm really quick about telling people if something is not right. I'm not in here trying to kiss anyone's ass. I'm here to just tell it to you real raw and right. And I don't care if John or Jay like me or not, or I'm not trying to be their BFF, their best friends forever. I'm straight up trying to get the information I need to deliver the best quality, solve problems, and get results, okay? And I'm sure you're the same way. So this is a great WSO. Very unique in the sense of that scoring card, okay? And consider the source. Again, my first WSO was about, creating WSOs, not creating WSOs, but about buying WSOs the right way. So I think this is absolutely an excellent add-on to whatever WSO information that you already have out there. This is unique, as in, the scorecard was unlike anything I think that we've seen so far. And this is something you should definitely go for, whatever the price you're looking at up there. It's worth the investment, especially if you're talking about making better WSOs, not just buying, but really making better, or creating better WSOs, or if it's your first time taking it to the next level. And if you're seriously thinking again about going for the upsell and everything, I'm not going to try to really encourage you in that sense to go and do it, but I think you got to get a gut feeling. And my gut feeling was this. At first, when I saw the upsell, I said, let me see the actual product first. And once I went through the first couple of PDFs in there, and really understood that they had a scoring breakdown system that you could apply, and that they did this with case studies of actual success stories and how they worked and how you can apply that to your WSO as you're building it to make it tighter, better, whatever you have out already, and to make your future WSOs better. When I discovered that, that's when I decided I'm going to go ahead and go for the upsell, and I'm expecting great things again from you, Jay and John. And that is my review. So by all means, please go ahead, go get this. If you have any questions, I'm sure they'll answer it here. Or if you have any questions on the low you want to ask me, by all means, you can PM me as well. This is Darren Monroe for Warriors Review, and this is WSO Xray, and a little bit of a review, I guess, talking about the upsell part, which you should take a look at that upsell and take serious consideration of it. If you don't know anybody who's actually gone for it, go for it. As I'm doing this video, there's roughly less than 10 through the Warriors Plus area who have signed up for it. So it's a very elite group of people who are taking that very seriously. And I'm one of those elite group of people. And so they're not, hyping that up saying, oh, there's only a few people who get a chance to get in and so on. If you look on the back of Warriors Plus, look under this OTO one-time offer, you'll see, as I'm recording this anyways, it's, 10, it's not 10 plus, it's 1 plus. So you know that it's less than 10 people who bought it, and I'm one of them. So I think this is worth it. I'm not one of those people who go around telling you, oh, they're great, they're wonderful, everything's great and wonderful. No, I'm the infamous guy who called out a Kajabi and had the major gurus after me, I guess. So anyway, look me up, whatever. Thank you so much, and guys, good job, great job. And by the way, excuse me, it's not just Jay and John, but let me give that proper respect, of course, for Roger C. Parker's WSO scorecard. So it's not just John and Jay and John, is Roger C. Parker's as well, okay? Thank you so much again. This is Darren Monroe, Warriors Review, and make this happen. Go ahead and do this. If that's your plan for getting WSOs, I know you see a lot of programs for it. This is one of the things you should take very seriously. And if you have any questions, let me know.